this is Eb. I'm back with this old Hawaiian professional model, and this is probably from like the 20s or 30s. There's a previous video where I showed what it looked like before I started, and there's going to be a final video that you'll be able to see later on if you want to hit that subscribe button, and you'll get a notification. But I'm going to do a final video once it's all back together and playing. So for a new friend of mine, John, sent this one in. He's going to use it for a songwriting guitar. I forget the origins of it, but it was definitely far beyond playable. It was all falling apart. A lot of these guitars get refinished. This is no exception. People had refinished it. Who knows? It's probably pushing 100 years old, so anything's possible in the last 100 years. But we can go through a few details here. So far, I got the top off. The top was already coming loose, so sometimes that's a lot easier to just start with that side that's coming loose since you've already got to redo it. So I don't always take the top off though. But this, I had to re-glue all these braces. They were loose. I added little side braces in here. That helps with splitting and damage later on. Makes the body a lot more rigid for shifting and all kind of stuff like that. So that'll help. I've added carbon fiber strip down this neck. Should make it way more rigid than it was and stable for under string tension, since I'm not going to add I don't see the need to add an adjustable truss rod to this guy. But yeah, the back was loose in a few places though, so I cleaned those out and I re-glued them. Those are getting glued up right now. So yeah, this is mid-process, so let me show you some of the other steps here. So I ended up, after I got the top off and started doing some measuring, the top was super rough. It had been glued together before. Look at this. Like, I mean, just with tons of glue. Sometimes people would, I think they'd stick glue in here. Glue and put glue anywhere they could and then try to mash it under there, but they never would wipe it back out and they just leave it. So a lot of these have puddles of glue, which is added weight. I mean, this one has a ton of space. Some weird warps and cracks.